But let's just jump into the schedule. I'll just go over the schedule, hit some maybe key dates, maybe key things in terms of timing and stuff like that. And then we'll go game by game and give our predictions. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, wherever, give us a follow. Jump in the chat as well. Just let us know what your predictions are, overall record predictions, game by game, what have you. But week one, it feels like every year, every other year, it's a pretty common opponent. Starting off, we got the Chicago Bears week one. We go to Chicago week one. It's a 3:25 game. Week two, we're on the road again at Atlanta for a noon game. Then we got two home games back to back. We got the Saints at home, a noon game. We got a short week home against Detroit on Thursday night. And then we go to Las Vegas on Monday Night Football for week 5. Then we have a bye. Come back out. We go to Denver for a 3:25 game. Then we're home back-to-back weeks against the Vikings and the Rams. Those are both at noon. We go to Pittsburgh at noon in week 10. We are home against the Chargers at noon in week 11. Then Thanksgiving week, we're playing at Ford Field in the early game on Thanksgiving. So again, a little bit of a mini bye. Then we play this Kansas City Chiefs at home for Sunday Night Football. We go to New York Giants for Monday Night Football in week 14. Home against the Buccaneers for a noon game in week 15. 2 road games. We go to Carolina in week 16. To the Vikings for Sunday Night Football on New Year's Eve in week 17. And then the final game of the season is against the Bears again at home. And we don't know when that game will be played. If the Packers and Vikings are terrible, which they absolutely should be, it seems like the Vikings game could be flexed out of Sunday Night Football, I believe, that day. So I think that's why that is there. In terms of other key things, obviously, that short week between the Saints and the Lions is not too bad because they're back-to-back home games. That's nice. And then we get a mini bye before we go to Las Vegas for Monday Night Football. So we got a mini bye, then we got a bye immediately after the Raiders. And also that game with the Raiders is the only game on Pacific time.
Nice.
So in terms of, time changes, there really isn't much. And the only one that goes super early for us then is a Monday night game. So that doesn't affect us. And we got a mini bye, so that doesn't affect us. I believe the Packers have the second fewest miles traveled this year.
Nice.
And part of that is because the divisional opponents are so close, but also, like I said, only one Pacific Coast time zone. And then the other games on the road that aren't divisional is Atlanta, Denver, Pittsburgh, in New Jersey for the Giants, and then Carolina. So it's really not bad. Last year, I feel like we talked about how the schedule really screwed the Packers, and I feel like this is a patty cake schedule, to be completely honest, in terms of timing and scheduling. So that's good.